Designs fail when systems are not aligned. So we need to make sure that whatever we are designing aligns with the requirements and all the components within a system. Therefore, design alignment requires systems thinking. A system is made up of multiple parts that work together. If we make changes in one part of the system, we need to consider how this affects other parts of the system. To do this, we need to understand what the entire system looks like. Being able to apply systems thinking is a very powerful skill to have in this day and age. It's about understanding what is connected, what causes what are the feedback loops, and very importantly, what happens if I fix this? What are the consequences? What are the implications? To apply systems thinking, you have to learn 3 key steps. The first is learning how to draw a diagram of the system. Next, you have to be able to study the system in action in order to understand why are choices or decisions made. And thirdly, you need to be able to build mental models. You need to be able to identify feedback loops, second-order consequences, bottlenecks, and constraints. Now, this can be a very daunting or difficult task. Luckily for you, AI can help you in this process. Design alignment is an element of the design stage of the project work Artificial Intelligence Integration Framework. In this video, we explore how to use AI to enhance our ability to apply systems thinking to undertake design alignment. If you don't know much about systems thinking, one of the best ways of using AI is to type in a prompt that will help teach you how to do this. I'm currently writing up a sample prompt in regards to this. The output shows how the AI can be used to guide you through the learning process. It's very important that the first stage of systems thinking is done by you as a human. Whenever we engage with AI, we need to apply the CAC co-intelligence method. And the first stage is always working on the project using our own human brains to develop the understanding that we need. As mentioned, an important component of systems thinking is to be able to draw a diagram of the system, identifying all the different components and interconnections. If you started the process by using AI to help you understand the different components of the system, then go ahead and create a diagram. It doesn't matter how complex it is, as long as you've completed it using your brains, that's vital. Once you have made a reasonable attempt, we are going to use AI to enhance and further develop our initial attempt. For this simulation, I'm going to be working on a project that looks at reducing waste on campus. And the solution that I've come up with is some smart bins. Now I have created a very simple diagram of what I believe the system is, and now I'm going to upload it into my AI. If you're up to this stage, you probably would already have a history of prompting exchanges with the AI. As I don't, I'm going to provide context to start off my prompt. As you can see, the diagram that I produced is nothing flashy. It is rather simple, and the AI can easily interpret that. As the output exposes itself, you will see that it identifies components that I've done correctly and areas for improvement. What I need to do now is I need to apply critical thinking, consider the recommendations made, and improve my diagram. And then we're going to repeat the process. What you should notice is that I've applied the CAC co-intelligence method. I've done the work first myself, then I used AI to enhance my process, and then I've gone through and reflected upon the information, and this is cyclic. I've uploaded the refined version of my diagram, and I'm going to repeat the reflection process. I'm using AI to enhance my work. The AI identifies, again, what I've done well, what needs improving, and once more, I need to apply my evaluative judgment and critical thinking skills. to work out what I need to improve. Repeat this process as many times as you need until you become very comfortable that your system diagram is as it should be. If you've made multiple attempts of refinement, and if you're struggling to understand the feedback, you can always ask the AI to help create a visual representation of that diagram. You just need to be aware that the diagram produced is not going to be perfect, and you're not going to want to use it straight off the bat. You need to apply critical thinking, take the components that will help your understanding, and apply it yourself. Do not just use the AI model. The next stage in systems thinking is to study the systems in action. What I have done to do this, I've looked at the diagram, I've applied critical thinking, and in words, I've tried to map out all the different actions and identify how the different choices are made. Applying a similar process, I upload this document to the AI and I ask it for feedback. I'm going to use this feedback to improve my work. As before, the AI provides me with constructive feedback. Applying the CAC intelligence, after the AI has enhanced my work, I'm using my critical thinking and evaluative judgment skills to work out which part of the feedback is of benefit to me. I go away and make changes, and I repeat that process as many times as required. Just remember, the human must always be in control. So now I repeat the entire process, this time focused on building a mental model. My approach remains exactly the same. I conduct the work as a human, providing my thoughts into a document. I upload the document, and I ask the AI to provide constructive feedback. When done, I go through and apply critical thinking skills. You will see that the AI is very helpful in providing feedback, but I really need to determine what to use and what not to use myself. I must remain in control. So I've now gone away and refined my system based on all my refinements through the previous steps as shown. I'm now going to enter the design alignment phase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my final system design. I'm going to upload my completed system design. I'm going to upload my requirements documentation. This is something that I did in the previous video if you're interested. And now I'm going to create a prompt that's going to look at the design alignment. Now, obviously, this is one approach. I'm taking a systems approach of design alignment, and there are other ways of looking at alignment. But in regards to this approach here, this is the type of prompt that I would write. As the output unwinds, the AI provides me with constructive feedback as it has before. As a human, my role is to reflect upon, evaluate all the information provided to me, and make adjustments as required. This might involve reassessing my design. We repeat this process as many times as required until our system is complete and as accurate as possible. We reach that point when we as humans decide that that's enough. Remember, we are in control. In summary, this video has shown how you apply CAC co-intelligence to use AI to enhance your design alignment skills using systems thinking. You can apply design alignment in different stages of the design, and they will be shown in future videos. Use the skills I've shown you today to improve your project work. I'm Dr. Sasha Nikolic. Thank you for watching.